My name is Gary Lawrence. I'm a sales and lease consultant at VIP Mazda, and today we are going to discuss the 2018 CX-9. This particular model is a GSL. What we're going to be covering today is just the overall value of the vehicle and showing you what it's all about. Mazda takes a lot of care into building all of their vehicles, and you can really see it, especially if you come closer. And if you go around the vehicle comparing, just for a starting point, all of the body lines on the vehicle are really accentuated, and even the gaps between all the panels. Sometimes you can find that from one side to another you'll run into differences, but Mazda does such a quality job that everything is even all around the vehicle. What Mazda has done actually is brilliant idea, seeing as how being in Canada we get the colder temperatures up here and winter is coming. Underneath the wiper blades here, they actually have a heated grid, and it's to de-ice where the wipers sit with your front defrost on, which is fantastic. I don't know if you've ever experienced it, but I have. Winter time, turn on your wiper blades and they're stuck and the rubber rips off of the wiper blade, and that is not good for anyone. If we move to the front of the vehicle, we can see the design of the grille and just how sharp it really looks. It's very eye-catching. The design of the headlights as well, sleek look, really stylish. Moving to the back of the vehicle now, again we can see the sleek design of the tail lights, and also Mazda has added a power lift gate, which is a fantastic feature. So just by the push of a button, we can get the rear hatch lifted up. And also, if you happen to be on the vertically challenged side of things, such as myself, we can also set the height and change that, which is really fantastic for us shorter folks out there. When we move also into the back, this is a 7-passenger vehicle, and the back seats fold down very easily. In fact, it's as easy as pulling this lever here, and down it goes to extend the cargo space if that's something you need. As we head to the interior of the vehicle to check out what's going on in there, a neat little feature this vehicle has as well is advanced keyless entry. As long as the key is on you, if the doors are locked, just walk up to it, push the button here, it will unlock all the doors, and inside we go. Okay, now being in the interior of the vehicle, very spacious in here. The commander chair here, as well as the passenger seat, lots of room, don't feel too cramped, which is fantastic for those taller folks out there, lots of leg room. The seats are a leatherette trimmed upholstery, and as well as a leather wrapped steering wheel, which is really nice, very comfortable, not too cold. And in case in that colder weather, this vehicle is also equipped with a heated steering wheel, which is fantastic, as well as heated seats. We see the HMI setup in here for the display screen up here, which is 8 inches, and everything is controlled down here while you're driving. It is a touchscreen, but once you do start to drive, it deactivates for safety reasons. So very seamless when you want to control all the different features and going through music or navigation or various settings that you can set up on the vehicle as well. We move over to the climate control unit, which is a dual zone climate control, which is again fantastic, as the passenger can have a separate temperature than the driver. And of course, as well, steering wheel mounted controls for the volume controls on the stereo, as well as skipping through, as well as Bluetooth controls, which are all found on the left side of the steering wheel as well. And then on the right side, we have cruise control controls. This vehicle comes equipped with a power moonroof, which is great. All the controls are done up here for both tilting and opening and closing of the sunroof. And if it does get too bright out there, we can actually close it up, and that way keep that heat off your head. Now, as we move into the back seat, it is 3 seats here, as well as 2 seats in behind us. Lots of room, and also, which is a really nice feature on this, the seats can move forward and back to give you a little bit more legroom. Here we can see for passengers sitting in the back, there are heated seats here, and as well as a climate control unit so they can have their temperature set to different other than what is going on up front there too. So, which is always nice because usually somebody in the vehicle, you can never please everyone, and everybody wants everything at different temperatures, so this way everyone can have their own way. We also have a unit that will fold down here, give you some cup holders if nobody's needed to sit in the middle. And if we open it up, we'll have 2 USB ports as well, plugging in phones, all that nowadays. With all the technology going on, everybody has a phone or something to play with. So now moving on to the rear access to the vehicle, very easy. Like I'd mentioned previously, the seats can move forward and backwards. And then we have levers here just to allow access for passengers to get back into the third row. Lots of room, not too cramped. So as you can see, the 2018 CX-9, overall, really great vehicle, really fun to drive. The handling is very responsive, and the best way to find out is to bring yourself on down to VIP Mazda in the Fraser Valley Auto Mall and take one out for a test drive. Hashtag you gotta drive one, and if you do want to, come down and see me. My name is Gary Lawrence, and I would be happy to take you out in one, and that way get me out of here for a little while as well.